Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Caleb Curtis. I am a senior here at IU, but this is not about me. And today we are here to talk about the dance concert Making Spaces. Alright, so this is, I don't know if revolutionary is the right word, but this is the first time that a dance concert has seen the mixing of the African American Dance Company, Jacobs School of Music Ballet Department, and the Contemporary Dance Program in the Department of Theater, Drama, and Contemporary Dance. That's a mouthful. But I'm wondering, what effect has that had on the rehearsal process?
I would say in rehearsal, in the beginning, it's a little like, because dancers and performers, when people come into your space, it's a little like territorial a little bit when you first start. So everyone's like with their friends, and then everyone's like really like divided. Because at first we went to the ballet, like the MAC, to learn Deuce Coupe. So we were in their space, so it was a little awkward at first, but they were really welcoming, but it's just a little awkward. But after things like really settled in and we started to get into the piece, people started to become more comfortable with each other, and that goes the same with HOME and AADC, like with the collaboration of contemporary dance.
Awesome.
With Deuce Coupe, like we started separately, with like the ballet, rehearsing our ballet sections and contemporary doing their sections. Like when we came together, we had both directors, so it was just so much more information to like take in, and it was honestly like more worth it because you got corrections from everyone.
And you two are in the Twyla Tharp piece that are being done.
Yes.
And that debuted back in 1973, and you're performing it now in 2019. How has that choreography dated?
I think it's kind of a similar thing to like a play, because like it was set in the 70s, and so like that was a controversial time, especially like in America and like with dance in general. But like dance is so interpretive that like for us to perform it again, like people interpret it different ways no matter when it is or what's like going on.
This being, because I think it was 4 or 5 different versions of Deuce Coupe.
Yeah.
And Twyla hated all of them except the first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why we got to do the first one. She said we couldn't do any other one. This is the only one that and this was the first sort of collaboration with her company, and was it Joffrey that she did with Joffrey? So it was a very controversial time, and a lot of people didn't think it was gonna work. And when it became such a big hit, and for us to be able to do the first piece, like between Twyla Tharp's company and Joffrey, it's a lot of weight, but it's just like so exciting to be given this chance. So.
Now, Jay, you are in Celine's piece, Diva Rideau.
Yes.
And you do something in it called voguing.
Yes.
Can you, because I'm gonna admit, I have no idea can you speak a little bit to what that style is and how it's developed?
Yes. So you could think of voguing the same way you would think of ballet, jazz, tap hop. All of those are different styles within the canon of dance genres. Voguing is right along with that. It originated from house and Brahmin culture back in, I believe, don't quote me on that, I don't know.
Insert ear here.
Insert ear. And it was just kind of a way for the Black LGBTQ plus community to express themselves in a world where they were not accepted.
Okay.
And so Celine sort of allowed me to being a Black LGBTQ plus man, she allowed me to bring that into the piece. So like how we talked about the process and how collaborative it is between the two parts. That was one of those things where she allowed me to, okay, well Jay, if you want to insert your experience, your background into this piece, like it's welcome, like we're making space for that.
Good one.
Damn
it! All right. So we have another guest work being done called HOME, which I know how well you were in. Can we talk a little bit about that and what that piece is and what it's about, what it was about and what it is about now?
Well, I think for me personally, it's about the idea of community, which is why I appreciate this piece so much in this concert specifically, because the ideas of community and making spaces, like it just speaks to the idea if we all work together, like we can achieve more.
We're here, like we're dancing, we're partying, we're just like letting everything go in this moment, and having Rennie to come and teach it to us himself, to give us that knowledge, like this isn't what you think it is, like this is more than that.
Yeah.
So when we got on stage, it was just like, I'm just ready to show this to the world.
With all these amalgamations of dance styles coming into this one dance concert, what would you say is something that you have learned, the biggest thing that you have learned or gained appreciation for about different styles of dance? Or a specific one that you've gained a specific appreciation for that you didn't necessarily have before going into this process? Take as much time as you need.
This sounds so cheesy, but this concert made me appreciate coming to IU, because normally like we do contemporary, we do modern, like that's what our major is. She does ballet. He was doing AADC before, so for us to have a concert where I can try to channel what Twyla Tharp was thinking, but also having the structure of what Baba Stafford was thinking, but then having the hip hop, the like groove of what Rennie was thinking, like to have all these different variations and styles, it just makes you feel like a real well-rounded performer.
What is one thing with either one of your specific pieces that you're in, or just the whole concert in general? What is one thing that you really are hoping that the audience gets from this piece, in all these pieces?
So I think dance is reflective of life, in the sense that there is no carbon copy picture of any one of us. There's no one size fits all for how to go about it.
Yeah.
And I think this concert brings so many different perspectives in to show that we can come in any size, shape, color, form, whatever, but as long as you bring that and you bring that positivity with you, like there's no bounds to where we can go.
And I think that
With Deuce Coupe, like everyone is doing something different on stage. No two people are doing the exact same step, so it's nearly impossible to interpret it. So I just kind of hope like the audience just more like watches it and enjoys like the fun we're having with the music and the steps and being together.
I will say now it has been my privilege to talk to the three of you. It's been extremely insightful in a world that I know little to nothing about, and it has inspired me to learn and know more. So thank you for sitting down and talking with me today. And please come see Making Spaces, which opens this Friday, February 8th, and runs through this Sunday, February 10th. Please come see the work of these amazing artists. Thank you guys so much for coming and talking today.